There's a big defrost happening and such a beautiful misty early afternoon. I think it's just gone midday now. And the mist and the fog has been rising and settling. So it's coming up from the earth and it's coming down from above. It's been quite amazing just watching it. So for now, the only world in view is very much Bealtaine Cottage and the woodland gardens. It's quite mild because of course the temperature rises quite a lot when there's mist and fog. It's like a beautiful blanket. Now you may not be able to see most of the birds that are feeding, but you can certainly hear them because they're down along the bank there. They're very lively. They're singing a little bit as well. That's because the temperature's gone up. So I'm just about to go over to the post office. And of course the post office is also a little supermarket. So I'm going to be getting more bird food and the weekly order of cat food for my daughter's cats. Yes, sometimes I do call her the cat lady. But she has 6 of the most beautiful, beautiful stray cats that I absolutely adore. So I do indulge them and buy them the very best cat food. So it's all Go Cat and Whiskers and Felix and see the thaw going on there, look. Anyway, I've been doing lots of work this morning, but I'll do a few more little videos when I come back and put them all together and hopefully get them out today. So I went to the post office today and I was travelling back and there was a beautiful mist and all across the loch by my local village, and I stopped the car and I just got out and I took some photographs. It was just so beautiful. It was so otherworldly. I mean, really otherworldly. And reminded me of that beautiful film, you know, The Mists of Avalon. And yes, you could imagine just a boat emerging from the mist. And as I looked out across the loch, there in the distance was this beautiful Crannog. And you can see it just there on the right. It's a little island, a little man-made island, because in the days gone past, the ancient peoples built little islands out on lochs for protection and security. And they remain today, you know, they're still there. These little Crannogs, evidence of how people lived long ago. When Ireland was forested, it was just filled with wild animals and ancient groves of oak. Just beautiful. It is the most extraordinary day. I've come back from the post office. I stopped by Loch Mila because the mist, and it was just so beautiful. And I did a little Facebook Live. So there's a wee video over there on Facebook on the Bealtaine Cottage Magical Woodland Gardens page. So have a little look at it if you wish. And I've also posted some photographs. So I'm just looking here at the thermometer, and you can see It's climbed a fair bit now from yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? But it's climbed a fair bit, which is why the mirror over there is misted up. A very strange kind of a day. So I've got myself a cup of hot marmite. It's a bit like hot bovril, but didn't involve any animals being killed. So it's hot marmite. Really good, full of B vitamins. I've brought the egg chair back over from the tunnel, and at the moment I'm just wrapping up all the herbs and tying them all up with this string here, and I'm going to be hanging them up here on the veranda. So I put some little nails up along some of the beams, and the reason why I'm hanging them here, I mean, I'm not actually drying them for use because I have so much rosemary, and it's in growth all the year round because it's the west of Ireland, and so I can just go and pick it whenever I want. So I'm leaving it up here on these beams because when this little veranda starts to warm up as the sun grows higher and higher in the sky each day following Imbolc, then the heat of the sun will allow the oils in the rosemary to start to evaporate, and there'll be this beautiful, beautiful scent here on the veranda. And of course rosemary is also antibacterial, so it's going to cleanse the air as well. Well, I've tied up all the rosemary in bunches of 13. I've also tied up some bay. And I've hung a bay and a rosemary to the back door. And then I set to on the sage, and I've made 4 smudge sticks. So I'll put them in the little box above the stove that's forever warm, and they'll dry out beautifully there. So I'm pretty pleased with my work. And already the veranda has got the most beautiful scent. The smell of rosemary and bay is just delicious.